Welcome back everybody to this week's video. So today we're going to make a small wing bowl out of a wood called Virola. So with that being said, we're just marking out right now for a mortise. Alright, we've got the camera into a different position, the lathe turned on, and now we're going to turn it to shape. And the first tool we are using is the mid-size finisher from Easy Wood Tools. So we're just going to take down the bottom, obviously leaving a wing at the top. We're just going to take them bottom round and to shape. We're going to go right the way up to the mortise. Here's the mid-size rougher. Flattening off them sides. Here's the number one hollower to give it more of a bowl shape. Once again, going right the way up to the mortise and back to the rougher just to clean up any mess. And there you go. Alright, so now we are going to make the mortise. First tool we're going to use is the mid-size detailer. And define where the mortise is going to go. Now clean it out with the number one hollower. Flatten it all off using the rougher. And back to the detailer so it matches the angles of the jaws in the chuck. All tools used in this video will be linked down below if you are interested in getting any. And there you go. Alright, so I've already done most of the sanding, so now we're just going to do the rest of the sanding, which is 240 grit from Clean Spore Abrasives. And we're doing that in the drill. We're going to do some final hand sanding here so we can get right into them corners and into the mortise. There you go. I'm going to clean that grain off with some methylated spirits or denatured alcohol. And there you go. Let's spray on some sanding sealer. And some Yorkshire Grit abrasive paste. Just going to wipe this all over till you have a clean paper towel and you have the equivalent around about 1000 grit. Obviously watch your fingers if you're going to do things like this. You don't want them wings cracking you right in the knuckles. Alright, last few wipes. There we go. And some Hampshire Sheen finishing wax. I'm going to wipe this all over till you have nice even coverage and turn the lathe up to about 1000 to 1200 and buff it in. Be careful not to push too hard, you want to wipe off any wax that you've just put on. There we go, just using the old fingertips. Like I say, you don't push too hard. just build up that heat. There we go. Clean up any excess. And there you go. Alright, so we've got it flipped round in the chuck now, so we're just marking out the outside of the bowl. There we go. Got the lathe turned up faster. This is the CI7, the micro detailer, the mid-size one. Finding the edge of the bowl. And now we're going to get to hollowing it out using the CI5, also known as a #1 hollower. By far my favourite tool.
We sat there, you and I. The river's gonna cry when you're gone, 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 gone. The river's gonna cry when you're gone, 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 gone. The river's gonna cry when you're gone, gone.
Alright, now we switch to the mid-size finisher. Just take out any lumps and bumps that might be left over. Get it nice and smooth. And here's the mid-size rougher. I'm just going to flatten that top off whilst giving it a nice little bit of detail on the top as well.
Just leave it all behind. The river's gonna cry when you're gone.
And there you go. Give it a nice check.
Leather jacket, boot shades, and an automobile, like I saw you in a picture.
Alright, once again, already done most of the sanding, so back to the drill. And we're going to sand to 240 grit again. There we go. Some sanding sealer. Some Yorkshire Grit abrasive paste. Same as before, wipe this all over till you have a clean paper towel and you have the equivalent around about 1000 grit. Here we go, just clean up any excess with these last few wipes. And onto some Hampshire Sheen finishing wax. So you wipe this all over, let the solvents evaporate, turn the lathe up to about 1000 to 1200 and buff it in. Just build up that heat, don't push too hard, you want to wipe off any wax that you just put on. So this is my first time turning Virola wood. If you've ever turned it before, let me know down in the comments and what were your experiences with it like. So with that being said, here are some pictures. I'd like to thank everybody for watching this video. Please don't forget, hit that thumbs up, click the subscribe button, show your friends, show your family, show your enemies if you like. And if you want to see any more of my videos, click them links on the right hand side. And until next week, I'll see you then. Bye bye for now.